Alright, welcome back to the third round. This is the make or break it round. A lot of times. If we get to 3-0, we're heading on to the final. And with a 3-0 already, we'd get 5 packs. But this is going to be facing off against a player who's also won his first 2 rounds. This is a competitive pre-release sealed tournament. So there's just no way to expect an easy opposition here. I wouldn't say that our previous last 2 games were, straight out buys. Um, but it's just natural to be able to expect that. The way it works in sealed is there's just better quality decks. Much more likely that we're facing off someone who just has an insane pool. Our last player opened a Nissa, who can be really powerful if she stays on board. He had a lot of tricks. We managed to play around them. He had that kind of mediocre overrun effect, which is in fact not an overrun. It's a run into effect actually. If you really exact. So die just mulligan the 6 cards, and we are keeping this. We have 3 lands. We have 2 3-drops, 4 lands, a 2-drop and 2 3-drops, and they're good cards. Definitely keeping this, and hoping, of course, mercilessly and completely unfairly that our opponent goes to 5. So say with me if you want to. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. They never go to 5 in sealed, because they just don't. Oh well. I do sometimes because I have the worst luck of any person ever who's ever lived. Obviously, that's how we all feel all the time. All right, so yeah, we don't have a 2-drop, but he's playing black, which is not the most aggressive color. If he what? Okay, so he didn't go to 5. Instead, he took an enormous risk and kept a 1-lander. So we are not able to punish him right away now, and he might have some good removal. So I'm going to lead with the Deadbridge Shaman. In case he's able to kill it, then he's going to have to take the punishment. So, okay, no plays. It's entirely possible that he's holding up a Reeve corpse here. And so that's the reason I'm not playing the better creature. But leading with this, and if he Reeves it, then, yeah, it'll die. But he has to at least pay a card. Okay, the backer for 1. This is an interesting thing. If I kill it now with the knife, then yeah, that's not a bad play. If I kill it with the knife, he can then trade. But of course, that's a kind of tough creature. What I could do here, he can trade, but he loses a card. But and he's got his hand full of stuff. So I could just attack into it, which is what I think I'll do, because it's a while before it gets so big that I can't kill it with a knife. But then he gets 2 stoppers. This is an interesting situation. Yep, I'll kill it with the knife, and it's fine. And you might say, well, it's 2 for 1, but it's actually a 2 for 2, because he has to give up a card here now as well. And I get a very dangerous card off the board, and I'm still able to develop my board here. And I have a removal spell. So okay, he ditched a husk. The hangerback thing is kind of awful. I think I'm gonna have to side in smash to smithereens. Okay, he didn't have anything to play, so we are going to attack with all creatures and develop our board. We might get lucky here if he just completely gets mana screwed. I have a removal spell in hand as well. Let's see what he does. All right. That's not bad enough actually to warrant me using my removal spell yet. So he might have something better, so I'm going to keep that card. Alright, next turn I can start, if he doesn't do anything else, I can start using my Rogue's Passage. There's no need for me to commit more mana to the board if I don't actually have to. That thing is getting zapped, because it'll allow me to get in with my boggarts and stuff. Okay. Let's play with that. Let's put that on top and swing it with these guys. No, you can't do that. It has menace. That's a good sign though, because if he is not aware of menace, that let's see, what about that -2/-2 spell that kills everything but elves? It's possible that he has that. So I'll hold back on my Featured Imp for the moment. If he plays that, it clears the board and allows him to attack. I have the enchantment that can kill his elf then. Let's see if he's got it. He's got that thing. Well, that's fine. That is completely fine. If it had the -2/-2, I think he would have played it there. Let's see. We're just actually gonna... Yeah, we're just going to do it like this. I want to get in extra damage here and basically force him to have something next turn. Yeah, I just used the Rogue's Passage on a 1/1. That that's kind of fun. I mean, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. So he's thinking, what can I put? What can I draw? What can I draw? And there's not all that much he can draw. Especially since if he commits another creature to the board, uses mana, kills something, I can... let's see what he does here. Yeah, okay, we got that game. But that was a free game. He was mana screwed. So let's see that. The Hangerback is a big enough threat for me to specifically board this in. I mean, if he can play that for a lot, I'm going to need to get rid of it and then basically just Eyeblight Massacre the stuff out of that thing. Don't care for this too much. What are we taking out? This does kill small creatures. It managed to kill it when it's small. It managed to reduce the size of it to some extent. Again, Returned Centaur is a card that I'm thinking about possibly taking out for this. If we can manage to deal with all that. I mean, it's Centaur or something that he can kill easily. What should I take out? I'm taking out the Centaur and putting in the Smash Smears. Now we'll see if we draw the Smithereens in a case when we would have needed the Centaur, then we can sort of think, Act of Treason is also kind of cool here. A big deal like that. But he can also can tap it in response, so it's not so great. We'll get into the Smithereens and see what we can do. So we've had we've good luck with mulligans so far. This is a snap keep, and he's keeping his cards as well. So if we might be able to really do well here. Well, obviously we're not gonna, probably not gonna be able to play a 2-drop. Oh, we are if so that happens, but seeing as we currently don't have a 2-drop, I can play the Evolving Wilds. Let's see. This isn't the best. If he's got a 2-drop, then this really isn't the best. Huh. All right. So I should have probably gotten another Goblin Guard for the Smithereens, but that's a guy. It's a dude. It's something. And let's just do this now. It doesn't matter. He's seen our deck. He knows what we have. I'll get the second swamp because now we are setting things up for the Ivyblight Massacre. I'm going to play the Nantuko Husk. That might lead him into a false sense of security and get him to develop the board more. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to block here because I need to stop him from getting renown so I can kill that thing. Oh, that thing's going to get renown too. Well, that's a decent thing to get here. Without a trick, I'll be able to hold off his free blade. And even if he has a trick, I can then Ivyblight Massacre it next turn. So the problem here, of course, is that this is going to have to delay. I want to be playing my Nantuko Husk out while he still has a bunch of 2s on the field, and so I can sack the Sergeant to the Husk, make it survive. Let's see what he does now here. He comes in with just that, and it's not great, but it's fine. And he gets it renowned. And now what? Now what? Come on, something. That's an elf. Well, phooey. It'll survive. Okay. Alright then. Let's see what we can do here. We've got some options, but he definitely has a better. He's come into the game a lot better than he did last time, and he's got that 2/4 that's chipping away at our life total. And he strategically managed to get that. But you know what? This is going to be okay. I get it now here. I'll get 2 of his creatures for 2 of mine. Let's see how this works out. Too bad that thing's an elf. Alright, there's nothing I can do here now. I wonder if I could... Oh, he's going to get a whole bunch of scry triggers here now. Alright, so do I attack here? And what if he blocks with his... yeah, I'm gonna attack. And we'll see how that goes. And it's going to be a 2 for 2. At least he's tapped out, so I don't have to worry about any nonsense. If he doesn't block, I might just... no, I think it's time to attack. Let's see what he does. Hopefully he blocks with a 3/1. Yeah. So this, I mean, this, and I'm aware this will kill the husk as well when I get this, but it's going to probably be better for me than for him, I hope. We'll see. Yeah. This will leave him with a 2/4. Hopefully he'll attack. I can should be able to get in some value here. He's gonna get this cry a lot. Has he already put? He's put it on top, so that this doesn't help him anymore. So that's a little bit of added value there that I can sort of it doesn't that these extra scries don't do a thing for him right now. So yeah, he's left with a 2/4. But I feel more comfortable in my late game, even though he's holding this thing that basically can drain me for 2 life. Okay. Did I play a land? Maybe I think I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks. The strictly worse Sarah Angel. I'm gonna keep in the 1/1 goblin for when I'm on the draw. Now, this is not going to help. I'm going to play this anyway because if I draw Kothoped next turn, no, still, yeah, it at least has a. Oh no, it has to be renowned for it to have the effect. So there's no point in me even casting that right now. Kothoped is basically my out right now, but looks very much like we're going to game 3. Not sure about putting Act of Treason in here yet because. Okay, well at least now I can haste. This is 7 and I'm at 7, so if I don't draw anything I'm just dead. Let's see what we can do. Dragon Flutter is not anything, so we concede. Okay. Alright, we have a lot of flyers up there. I could see Act of Treason coming in as a sort of finisher. I think it's better to Act of Treason and get that flyer hit in the last 4 than it is to have the. Yeah, I don't think Smash to Smithereens is. Well, he's got the stuff. I only have 2 minutes to think. Is this a place to try to switch strategy? That's a little hard to do on the fly. But could be that our blue is better matched against his. But this is something I have to decide now in 2 minutes. I'm on the draw now, so I could possibly hope to outpace him. I don't know. Let's see what this looks like very quickly. If I don't manage to. Alright, why is this so bad? So, we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that, we have that, we have that. We have this, 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 this. And then we'd have to take out all of these. And putting in all the like that. How's this look? So this will give us a lot more flyers, but they won't block his 2-drops. But we have some stuff for that. We have bounce, we have Claustrophobia. We have Museum Meddler. We have Jesse and Thief. Let's rock it. This might be wrong, but I'm rocking it. It's it's a pre-release sealed. You gotta live sometimes, don't you? All right. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Let's see how this works out. I mean, this could have been one of the red cards. Which one would it have been? I have no idea. If it had been the 1/1, that could have been good. I would have had 3 mountains and a thing. But I'm liking this. He might be seriously confused when he sees this. Okay, he kept. We'll start with Evolving Wilds. I like being able to bounce the hangerback of Walker more than I was able to burn it away. Feel like that's better. Fortunately, I'm going to have to ruin the surprise here because I want to be able to... No. Let's save Claustrophobia for later. I can... Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's going to affect his play very much. Okay. That to see that. He might think I'm splashing at this point. So we'll play the 3/1 here. See if we can get in. He doesn't have a top and free blade. Or is he slow rolling it? Come on now, don't play with me. Okay, good. Okay. Let's not let him see the double blue yet. I can anchor whatever he plays next. If he doesn't draw land here... Oh, shit. I mean... Oh, nasty. Okay, well, I'll discard something. Okay, yeah, that was a shame. I could bounce that guy, but that's not such a big deal. Instead, he might have the Reeve Corpse though. I could bounce, then I could anchor. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this part. I can get in for 2 and I don't know. Maybe I should have. We'll see. We'll see what I draw. This might get better like this. I was a little bit afraid of a removal of some sort. Now if it's a 4-drop. Oh, this is great. I'll just claustrophobia that thing. This works out very well. I'm not planning on killing that thing anytime soon. If he kills it himself, well, he'll get 2 Thopters, but I'm very happy now with the blue tying that thing down, which is a much more effective thing with that particular type of threat than red was. Red would have been able to burn it, but burn is not so effective against Hangerback Walker, whereas blue just locks it down. Now if he plays whatever kind of threat, if I draw land, I can anchor and Graveblade. And we'll see how all this sort of goes. He plays a land. He's got 5 now, so I have to be really careful about him playing removal. And then Tuco Husk. So that allows him to sack to get 2 chop to get 2 flyers, which is, you know, not ideal. I could... Yeah, I'm going to do this now before combat, see if he sacks it already in response. Yes, he does. And that means I'm going to attack, because even if he trades 2 flyers for my dude, that's just completely fine. I want to sack himself so I don't get the scry. I actually am going to keep that on top. Let's see. Yeah, I have 2 black, so put that on top. And we are smashing in. I haven't seen any unconditional removal, but I am afraid of it, so I'm not going to play Kothoped until I want to play my 2 other creatures first. Okay, good. He could have had some kind of trickamaroo or something, but he didn't. Okay, fine. Go ahead. I could also, yeah, a 6/6 flyer here is. He's got 2 cards left in hand. So let me think. I can at least. Yep, let's do this guy. I can use my Rogue's Passage to get him through. And the Scrapskin Drake can block his Renown Flyer, and if he uses a trick on that, that's fine. I can also just simply Kothoped soon if he doesn't seem to have removal. But he hasn't used any yet, and I mean, you just have to... What? When's he... What did... Yeah, okay. Does he have another removal in hand then? How many creatures do I have? Only 1 guy there, so that it's not a huge swing yet. But hopefully I manage him to scare him a little bit with this. I could trade for his Nantuko Husk. A lot. If he attacks with it, it's likely that he in fact is not offering to trade, but that he's holding up a trick. In that case, I might just block with the Void Mage, forcing him to sacrifice something. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's great. That sort of opens up the possibility for you to just Kothoped next turn. I'm going to take 2 here. And let's see how this works out. I do have another thingamajig, but I mean he's used 2 of his 2 5 removals, 2 5 mana spells already. So let's jam the bomb now. If you have a bomb, at some point you're just gonna have to cast it, right? Next turn I'll block with the Void Mage. No matter what he does, I'll get to draw a card anyway. Whenever a permanent owned by another player, but no, this is pretty sweet. Okay, we will block there. Go ahead and sack something, I'll draw a card. This is sweet. Okay. -1/-1, do something. Okay, sure. No cards in hand. That's what I'd like to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's tapped out. Let's attack here. Probably block with something. That's fine. I'll bounce his husk. Okay, let's make sure we play this right now. Bye bye husk. Yes. And play another dude. Okay. He can't take. He simply can't take damage too many times all the time. Alright, now he has enough to sort of gum up the air, which is not something I'm used to saying. But here's the thing. I'm at 15. You can't block my Gothoped, man. Alright, my task for this turn is to survive, to live. I win the match 3-0. See you guys in the finals. Rogue's Passage. I like. Blue. Blue, I play blue, guys. You want me to play blue? I play blue, and blue rocked it. See you in the finals.